Cartoon sounds would have been a perfect addition to what was on my computer screen at the moment. A green line with jagged edges against a black screen, with difficult-to-understand numbers on the X and Y axes. But I didn't need to be a math genius to get the general gist of what was happening. Our stocks were crashing. Big time. Crashing in a way they'd never crashed before. Modern technology was a wondrous innovation, something that had allowed our company to expand enormously and reach all sorts of different patrons, as my dad had dubbed them. But modern technology had also, effectively, been the death of a model my father had relied on for over 3 decades. A model built on genuine human connection through radio, television, and in-person entertainment. Things like YouTube and Netflix had made so many of our innovations almost obsolete. Why would someone pay $200 to go see a live ice show when they could Google it and find 1,000 different videos of the full performance, all for free? Morals might stop the fair few from doing that, but the truth was that the majority of people didn't give a rat's ass if they were pulling from the profits of a major corporation like McKnight Industries, ruining our stock and the value of the company, and making me seem like the most incompetent CEO we'd ever had. Of course, I was only the second ever CEO, so hopefully there was time for my successor to knock me off of that top slot. The green line went down even further. How is that possible? I demanded to my empty office. I looked around at the imposing brown bookshelves, filled with enormous volumes that I'd never read, all about running a business, as well as 100 other literary classics that I had also never read. Those books were merely there to intimidate all of the men and the occasional women who wandered into my office. I was the CEO of McKnight Industries. I needed to appear as smart and powerful as possible, and there was nothing more nerve-wracking than walking into the office of a man who seemed extremely well-read. Except, it was pretty hard to appear so powerful when my company's stock had just fallen 2 points farther within the span of an hour. People were selling like crazy, fleeing the Titanic for the life rafts as fast as they could before they sunk themselves with us.